Hello, you gigantic arm units. Joel here from the Hangar, bringing you June 2019's P Bandai delivery. Ton of stuff to get through, so let's get to it. So first up, we have the RG Gundam Astray Gold Frame Amatsu Hana. So this is just a straight up recolor of the retail kit, the Amatsu Mina. Key though here is you got white on these inner frame parts, which are I believe an ABS plastic, so trying to paint that on the retail kit is going to be a bit of a challenge. Otherwise it is just straight up recolor of the Amatsu Mina. There's almost nothing different about it aside from the stickers that you have here. So this has a unique set of stickers for it. The manual is also different. I don't know why it's a different manual for the RG, but that seems to be how it is. They've done a new RG manual for the Amatsu Hana. You can see here. I think they did it also for the Amatsu. So the Amatsu Mina and the Amatsu and the Amatsu Hana, they all have different manuals, even though they're not vastly different. So the Amatsu has the Astray legs rather than the Mina legs. But yeah. This is actually really popular, so this is something you want to get in ahead of schedule. This is already sold out for this month. I do have more available for August at the time of recording. No clue when that sells out, or if Bandai makes more available. When it's gone, it's gone. But yeah, super popular for a recolor. Solid kit, definitely can recommend. RG Gundam Exia Repair 3. So, moving on from the Repair 2, which was, I believe, 2 years ago, we've now got a Repair 3 in the RG line. I don't believe that there's one available in any other line. I also believe that the PG version, so the Gundam Exia, that was gated, so you can see that they do have an Exia Repair 2 on file for that kit, aside from the P Bandai Exia Repair, which is already available as an expansion set. So expect to see that sometime. It may take years to appear though, so just keep that in mind. So this has the GN launcher, and it also has a slightly different leg design from the previous Exia versions. Also has a GN Sword Kai, which is the same to the Exia Repair 2, not the retail Exia Repair. So there's a decent amount unique with this kit, unlike the Amatsu Hana. Unfortunately, only stickers. GD106, which is it's a DD sheet for the RG, which is water slides. That only covers the Repair 2. This has some slight uniqueness to it with some of the markings that say Repair 3 on it. Not a big deal, so if you wanted to use the Repair 2, that would definitely be an option for water slides for this kit. But yeah. Gundam Exia, popular design, so this I do have stock on available at the time of recording, but it might be something you want to get in on. MG Gym Cold Districts type. So this is actually the only MG that's available from P Bandai for this month, which is interesting. Not a large box, so there's no big box kits that are new for this month. This is a variation on the MG Gym 2.0, this time to outfit it for Arctic defense with the Cold Districts type, which is from the beginning of War in the Pocket. Super solid kit with a base, which is the Gym. Nice swappable hands, unique weapon, unique styling on it. If you're completing your War in the Pocket collection with the, at the time of recording, upcoming MG Alex 2.0 and the RE100 Zaku Kai, which will be coming next month or the month after, this is something that you definitely want to look into. Unfortunately, no reissues on the GOG, but I guess that might be asking a bit too much. But this is a really, really cool kit. This is quite popular. Water slides as well, there at the bottom. So definitely something to chase after if you're War in the Pocket fan. And I know there's a lot of you out there. RE100 Gun Easy Ground type. So this would be the other 100 scale kit that's available for this month. We had the Gun Blaster come before. Unique thing with this one actually comes with water slides as a part of the kit. The Gun Blaster had dry transfers and stickers, though it's presently being sold as a bonus extra of a Victory Gundam Decor sheet, which is a little bit different. So that's a bit strange. I believe that they've pretty much printed 1-to-1 for that sheet, even though it's supposed to be a limited extra. I do believe that's 1-to-1, and I'm currently including that sheet with every gun blaster that I'm selling. But this is, at the time of recording, it's just about to sell out on the P Bandai store. But yeah, if you want something which has included water slide markings, this is the way to go for your gun easies and gun blasters. Anyway, slight redesign in the kit, not major, but yeah, it's pretty cool in terms of color and design. Gun easy ground type. HG Gundam TR1 Advanced Hazel and expansion parts for Gundam TR6. So continuing on from the Hazel custom that we saw last month, this is the Advanced Hazel version. So this is mostly identical to the retail kit except for the key differences. It has a KPS inner frame, so if you want to be painting, this is the way to go. It comes with water slides. Advanced Zeta water slides are difficult to come by, so that's just a major inclusion. Those two things by themselves. And then you have the expansion joints for the TR6 for making the gut plant 2, the Hyzac 2, the Hyzac 2 with the Zaku Eins, Hazel 2, tons of different variations that are available through these expansion joints. Still, we don't know what's going on with the 4.5mm arm joints, so no clue what these are for. Otherwise, you've got the PCE connectors and then the ones for the Zaku Eins. So we'll see if there's anything coming out of that. They still haven't updated the site for the full armor Hazel raw, so there might be a white version of this coming up in the future. Hard to say. Otherwise, yeah, if you're painting, this is definitely the way to go in terms of Advanced Hazel. You're going to be paying a little bit more for P Bandai, but you're getting a bunch more in terms of kit. So definitely something to look into. Advanced Hazel. G-Parts Hrududu Combat Deployment Color. So this is almost identical to the Hrududu white one that we saw last month. Key difference is this one is blue, and that's it. It even has the same water slide marking. So if this is currently sold out, if there's availability on one or the other, you can just swap between the two if you paint, because it's pretty much identical. You just have to change the coating of paint of it. Piece of cake with that. But yes. Otherwise, if you're not painting, this is the critical one for building the Hazel Raw second form. So you need yourself an Advanced Hazel, which we just saw before. You will need, to make it perfect, you will need a second shield booster. So whether you're getting it from a Hazel or somewhere else, you will need to find a way to do that. And you also want it in the white color. So the one with the Advanced Hazel is in blue. So preferably two from the Hazel Custom if you're not painting. If you are painting, then you have more options with that. But yeah, so you want two of these and the Advanced Hazel otherwise in order to build the Hazel Raw second form. This can also be displayed by itself as its own thing, or combined with a second Hrududu to make a bigger Hrududu, I guess. Yeah, otherwise what we saw before, really cool kit. Now shrunk down in 1/144 scale like we saw with the 1/100 NGs a year ago, but yeah, cool kit. HG MS06K Zaku Cannon. So, latest iteration in the Origin line. This is a variation on the Zaku Cannon. So we saw was it half cannon as the retail kit? Then they made the cannon test type as a P Bandai kit. This is a variation again upon that. So this one changes aside from the color, it changes the leg design to make the Zaku Cannon. So the Zaku Cannon and the test type have slightly different legs. So these have got bulkier, bigger knees. So this is identical to the MG version, which is the retail kit. It also has the markings for it. So you have two sets of markings. You have the Zaku Cannon, and you also have Ian Graydon's personal markings. Even though nothing's said about it, it does have the Ian Graydon markings in there. So you've got two ways to build this. A bit of a larger kit because it's got some wasted plastic, but you can see here in the instructions it has the much larger legs on that, which is unique to this kit, not like the Zaku legs that you saw with the test type. Yeah. Shipping's going to be a little bit more, unfortunately, because of the extra plastic. Not a big deal. Otherwise, super solid kit with these Origin Zakus. Definitely something you want to look into until you get around at your Origin collections. Zaku Cannon. HG Mobile Worker Ramba Rel type. So this is actually a herald for things to come. This isn't a super unique kit, it's just a recolor of the retail Shah's version. This one's with the blue for Ramba Rel. This is actually sold out online. I didn't order too many because it is just straight up a recolor. And we have a couple more remaining at the time of recording. When it's gone, it's gone. But more importantly, is it's heralded the reissues of other Origin kits. So we got a ton of Origin kits coming up next month and the month afterwards. So check out my store for those things. We'll talk about a bit more about them later. But yeah, otherwise, nothing super special going on here. Just the recolor. Ramba Rel Mobile Worker. So, coming up next month, we have the RG Tolgeese 3. No clue about a Tolgeese Flugel or whether that would appear. If it does, probably looking at about 6 to 9 months after July, so sometime in 2020 for that kit. But yeah, that's there. Then in terms of Maganaks, we have the HG Rashid Abdul combination. So, and that contains only one Maganak. And then you have the options to either build it as Rashid's machine or Abdul's machine. In addition, we also have the HG Alder Ahmad Maganak. So again, it's the same deal. They only contain one Maganak. However, they have the options to make both variations. If you want to build both variations from that one set, just buy a second retail Maganak and you can make it. So if you want to build the 4 named customs, you want to get the 2 P Bandai sets, and then just get 2 regular retail sets and you can build all 4 of them. There's also a 36 set that's supposed to be coming out next month. I don't have any on order, so I've got no clue about the size on that, and I can't really show much of that out, but that also has the options to build a whole bunch of other Maganaks if you've had that on order. For Advance of Zeta, we have the HG Primrose, absolutely crucial kit for the Primrose Cannon, which is on a whole bunch of these Advance of Zeta customs. No clue if they're doing other expansion sets. We'll see how the cannon is molded, if it's on its own separate runner or what. I have hopes that they'll produce a Hrududu 2, which is the shoulder units and 2 multi-arms and then 2 Primrose cannons. So the shoulder units are from the Gaplant Hryru, same with the multi-arms. So that would cut down the number of Hryrus that you'd need if you wanted to build some of these really cool customs like the Windward Ra. We also have the HG Gustav Karl from Guren's Greed. So this is a recolor of the Gustav Karl, which is a retail kit, which is in the unicorn colors. This one's in the blue Guren's Greed colors. It also has a slight modification to the shoulder and how the shield attaches to that, as well as a single Vulcan on the head. So there's some minor changes on that. Nothing major, but it's there. And it's a Gustav Karl, which is a cool kit. Then finally, in terms of new stuff, we have the MG Lighter Wolf Sniper 2. So it's a recolor of the Gym Sniper 2 that we've seen at retail, this time just with lighter Wolf's colors, so it's a bit darker and it has water slides with it. Otherwise it's mostly just the same thing. There's also a 00 Quanta Full Saber Special Coating. I don't have any on order. I haven't received any orders on it. It's not exactly a popular kit because it's a special coating. Rather expensive and not ungated. It does, however, come with foil water slides if that's something you're after. That's there. In terms of reissues, we've got a whole bunch of IBO reissues. Most crucial amongst them is we have the HG Gundam Marine type Gundiver, which is a super popular kit. So it's based on this local type here. Only a bunch of modifications to make it the Marine types for underwater usage. So really cool kit, really popular. If you're looking for it, it's definitely something you want to chase after. There's also the HG Goof Mobility Demonstrators, so we haven't seen them for a while. So there's 2 versions of it. We have the sand color one and the blue color one. Again, so it's a variation of the Tactical Demonstrator, which was a retail kit. This one has hands with it instead. So there are parts variations. There are also a bunch of other IBO kits that are upcoming. They were reissued not too long ago, so they're not that special. Like things like the Zaku High Mobility Test Type. Like I still have that in stock. But yeah. So if you're interested in anything that you've seen in this video, anything that's up and coming, anything from the past, anything coming from the future, we've got the Hazel 2 that was just announced at the time of this recording, the MG version of that. Definitely check out my eBay store. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to follow what's going on in Bandai, subscribe, hit the notification bell for notifications, all that jazz. Like this video, it helps support. Yeah. Anyhow, thanks for watching and catch you in the next one. Bye bye.